Hey Dreamers, this is Jade and welcome back to my channel. I am getting my planners ready for May, so I'm getting them set up. My mini bujo, of course, set up for the entire month, whereas my weeks and my Magic of Eye astrological planner just for the first week of May. And I wanted to share it with you all, so here I am. I cut on the camera and I'm recording myself. And as if you're familiar with my channel, you know that I like making my own calendars in my mini bujo, and so I get the shell created first by counting out 5 by 5 square boxes and then doing the entire outside outline first, and then the insides I do it with pencil first, and then go back over it in pen because I don't want to make a mistake and then have to do it all over. Which actually was funny about this is I do end up making a mistake, but it's something that's super easily fixable, and so I don't have to scrap the whole thing and do it over. It's just a matter of adding that extra box down there at the bottom where Wednesday will fall. Because I always forget that Wednesday is right there because I'm personally a Sunday through Saturday, a Sunday start calendar girl. I don't prefer the Monday starts. I've kind of gotten used to it because I am working in my weeks now, and I do believe my astrological planner starts Monday as well, so I'm kind of getting used to it. However, when I'm setting up my mini bullet journal, I just prefer Sunday start, and so that's how I usually do out my calendars. Of course, anyone could do theirs however they want to, and whatever they are used to, what's best for them and their planning system. I don't really have a very extensive planning system because I don't have very many things to actually plan, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, I'm just getting the days of the week written up here, and as you can see, I have it all in pen, but there needs to be an extra box there on the under Wednesday, and I don't realize it yet. But when I do, after, of course, when I have my decorations down, I just go in there and I tear off that washi tape and end up adding it in with my pen. Easy fix, and I'm so glad I didn't have to do the entire thing over again because that would have been a pain. So, yeah, when I tell you I was on the struggle bus with the decorations for this month, I was on the struggle bus trying to get these flowers to fit in a way that pleased my eye, and it was just, and I was just piecing them together and going back and forth on sizes and do I like this one with this one, and it was a mess. See, here is where I add that extra box, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, add it in, cut off that little bit of extra washi tape, and we're still good to go. I don't really have to do anything more with that down there. And then I spend an inordinate amount of time trying to get the top decorated there, and I've cut out a lot of it, but you still see me back and forth trying to figure things out. See, in here is mostly where I was with the flowers, man, because those flowers are so pretty. It is a downloadable like collection pack from the Reset Girl that I purchased, and I have printed out these flowers so many times because I just think they're so pretty and I love the colors, and they're very like springy, summery. So yeah, I have been making good use of them in my different journals, and eventually I settle on that camera and then accenting it with a flower. And now it's just time to figure out what size flower, and so I eventually finally get that settled, and I can move on to lettering out the month of May. And here I'm just using a Faber Castell pens. So far, I will say these are probably my favorites as far as lettering goes. I do wish I could find more variety in color, as far as like certain pinks and corals and blues and things like that. However, for the most part, they do the job. So yeah, and now that I have my calendar completed, I am setting up my movies and TV shows that I read and my books and my playlist for the month. And so I'm getting down some preliminary boxes. I'm gonna go ahead and do the first row of those, so when I am ready to fill in my first 3 movies and or TV shows that I've watched for the month of May, I can just get those icons printed and paste them down, and then I will go from there. And the books playlist, I just leave like that until I'm ready to start filling it in. I give myself a brain dump page, and I also give myself a page for online orders. So if I order anything online during the month of May, I can track when I ordered, well, what site I ordered it from, the cost of it, when I ordered it, the date it shipped, and the date that I actually received it. So I can keep track of everything and make sure that what I've ordered actually comes in. And then I get my pages set up for Monday and Tuesday, so I can start keeping track of what I'm doing during the day. And that pretty much wraps this up. I'm going to do a quick flip of the pages that I set up for this mini bullet journal. Can I talk? Journal. And then I will move on to setting up my weeks. And if anyone's interested, this is a Leuchtturm 1920 squared in the A6 size. Now I am in my weeks. To be honest, I don't really fuss so much about the monthly in my weeks, simply because I don't use it a lot at all. Like, I might write a couple things in, but I usually reserve that for my mini bullet journal. So I don't fuss too much about it. And if I skip, see, as you can see, I accidentally skipped April and completely forgot. If I skip a month decorating, it's fine, because it doesn't really matter anyway. I'm more concerned with the actual weeks parts, because that's where I keep my gratitude. And also I like to collage on something that happened or occurred, some memory for the day on the right side of the page. Now, previously, I have found that I've kind of gotten into a little formula. Can I talk? Formula as far as decorating the pages for my weeks, and I kind of keep a triangular shape, because it draws the eye, the rule of thirds, I guess. And I actually like to usually also have a sticker with like some kind of motivational quote or phrase. So that's where the Happy Planner sticker books really come in handy, because they have a whole bunch of those. And here I'm using the Daydreamer pack, and so yeah, I really love that. Now I had to cover up that hole that you saw with some washi tape. I really use that in this simply because I accidentally cut through my pages the week before. So yeah. And then moving on to my Magic of I astrological planner. This is quick and simple. I was trying to peel that up and it ripped the page, so that's why you see me here with my glue stick getting it back down. Hope you all have been safe and well, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.